I was trying to.
I'm gonna let it rip. We ain't stopping no more. She laughing because I told her we ain't stopping no more. Shoot, hey, you gonna have to get it right, get it tight. I told you, don't mess this up, or you ain't go. You said you gonna be back, right?
I'll be back.
Okay, well, shoot, you better get it right. Lights on.
When we get done with this conversation, I'll be back.
So we got a lot on our minds, you know what I mean? I love to take this opportunity to get in front of our constituents, our followers out there, because we know they watching and we know they following. You know what I'm saying? We done had a whole weekend full of work. You see, I've been marketing to Brandon. Shoot, this is all me coming out. I'm trying to show her the way, but she'll get it yet. But she finna learn.
Stay down till you come up.
Shout out to all the ladies in the Wives Club.
Yes, it is a Wives Club. It is a club that we established exactly 30 days ago.
Oh, okay.
We started off with just 3 members. A couple, me and my sisters, and we invited some of our wife friends into the group. So it is called the Wives Club. If you are a wife, you are allowed to come in. You may not be engaged. You cannot be a side chick. You cannot be thinking about being married. None of the above. You must officially be a wife in order to come into my club. It's about a sisterhood. It's about coming together. It's about praising God, because we all need a little prayer in our lives in order to be married to these men. We all need a little prayer when it comes to being married to these men. And it also is about bringing the community together. What we as wives can do in our community. Yeah.
Hey, absolutely. And that's why I'm really behind you. I'm really giving you full support on this, because I think we're in a dire situation as far as our community. You know, you see with the whole Cardi B situation and Offset, you know, it's almost like everybody sitting back, watching, paying attention, and almost waiting for your downfall.
Absolutely.
But they not really saying too much about it. But ain't nobody no wife no more.
What do you mean?
I mean, are they real wives?
Are they
real wives?
Everybody is a wife. Everybody has a lane in their relationships. There's a lane. I'm not a Cardi B wife. I'm not a Cardi B wife. I'm not. But every marriage and every relationship is different. So how was she not considered to be a wife just because she likes to dance?
Somebody did wife her up. Somebody did wife her up.
I wouldn't marry him. He ain't no husband, is he?
I mean, I don't know. He already had a couple kids, right? We was talking about this earlier in the week. I mean, you know, there's a lot of rappers and artists that, you know, got kids by a lot of different people. But,
here you go.
I mean, I know I took it there, but
here you go. He has a problem with the fact that, let's just break this down. Lil Wayne. Back in the day, Lil Wayne used to be fine. And I don't care what nobody says. Back when he was a hot boy, everybody has that thug in their life that they're like, you know what? If I was going to be in a relationship with a thug, mine was Lil Wayne. Oh, well. Then he was like, something about Lauren London. He wouldn't want to be with Lauren London for the simple fact that she had been with Lil Wayne before. He look at her differently and even look at me differently, his whole wife, because I said Lil Wayne was fine back in the day. But
y'all was not thinking Lil Wayne was fine.
I did. I don't know what everybody else thought, but a hot boy, he was on fire. That's how I go. Oh well, but that's how it went, and I thought he was fine.
But here I am. I got to question myself. Because I'm looking at myself now and I'm looking at Lil Wayne and I'm like...
There's a Lil Wayne now and a Lil Wayne then. I would never say Lil Wayne is fine now. Not with all that things he got. What's them things he got in his head? Them dreads?
He better not be fine now or later.
No, baby, you the only thing. Except, I'm playing. He's Lance Gross hat. I'm just playing.
I would shut this whole... I turn the...
Whatever.
All right, let's get back to these topics.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Wild out of here. I told her she gonna mess this up. I'm gonna knock the lights down and everything.
Whatever.
But no, all jokes aside, like for real, we just talking. This is like conversation that we'll be having. You know what I mean? I think we should take this opportunity to, you know, entertain y'all for a little bit. But Boo, I really want to talk about the issue that we have right now. Okay. I know we talked about the wife thing, Cardi B, all that.
Let's put it on the table.
So we got a situation that done happened. Okay, a couple times. All right, the situation is, you know, people be in my phone like, yo, can you like help me, you know, move this, that. And the thing is, I hate having a truck. I almost want to like take my truck back or like put my truck in a garage and don't let nobody know I got a truck.
Give it to me. Have them text me.
Rule number 1, just because a person has a truck does not mean that they're going to just
help you move anything. How about that? I said it for you. Sorry.
That shouldn't even be like in your mindset that that's gonna happen. Unless
make it rain.
You're gonna come with some money. Rain. Because if you call 2 men in a truck, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to pay.
Alright, so we had a situation that just came, you know what I mean? This is the second situation.
Ladies, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. I need my wife friends to go ahead and kick this in, and I'm just gonna have to interrupt him. Can a woman, just some chick, text your husband and ask your husband, can he come help her move? Now, I may be looking at the situation all sideways, and I may be looking at the situation all crazy, but I think the chick who texted him or DM'd him, whatever, is in total violation of my marriage. And the reason why I see it to be so is there's no reason why you should text another woman's husband and ask him to help you move anything unless you reached out to the wife. And that's just how I feel on that situation.
Because as a man, the first thing he gonna think is, I know somebody else hitting that little thing, and it ain't me. So if he ain't help you move, why you think I'm gonna help you move?
And to understand, as a woman, even if you are a single woman, you got somebody who you dealing with. So if you have somebody that you are dealing with, how come you can't reach out to them first and ask them to help you move? Oh, okay. It's not. You can't ask him. So why you laying up with him? I asked.
Is that to a point where, you know, it's okay to, you know, you got all these different guys, or you might just be one guy. If you're giving it up and you're trying to become a wife, right? Mm-hmm. Back in the day, it used to be where you used to have to hold it, conserve it. Like you can't just be giving this out to anybody.
I'm gonna say this wrong, but I'm gonna try to say it right. Something that my mama said to me when I was younger. Don't give him the whole cow when he can get the milk for free. Something like that or another. I might be saying it wrong. Quote me right in the comments or whatever you want to do.
But there's a lot of y'all giving up the milk for the free skit, and shoot, he don't need the cow.
For what? Why? I mean, to me, I thought the whole situation was wrong. And that's not even the icing on the cake. The fact that you reached out to him and asked him to help you move. Now, see, with my husband, he know me. He gonna ignore you because he don't even want little Lisa turn up to even come out. He don't want no parts of that. So he just gonna act like he don't even see it. He gonna be like, look, babe, this is what I got. You see this? Yeah, I just want you to see it because I don't want nobody else to take it. He tells me. So after he done told me and he didn't say nothing to you, then you come back. What did she come back and say? Or what do they come back and say? Dang.
I mean, like, it's to a point where you're like, yeah, we cool, but we ain't that cool. But if I ignore you and I don't say nothing, like, don't hit me with that. Oh, I see you ain't said nothing. That's messed up.
Do he owe you something? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Man, my going rate right now is $100 an hour.
And I'm charging $50 for you even asking him to come out. So it's $150. I'm just kidding.
Shoot, hey, she ain't kidding. Shoot, put that tax on that because she damn sure gonna ask me for a cash out. So shoot, if I come help you got to be coming with some coins. You got to be coming with some coins.
You got to.
So the thing is, like, you can't just be. What is proper etiquette? What is respect nowadays with women? Because I mean, certain men, we have to live and abide by a certain standard. We have to do certain things because we under the gun, we under the scrutiny.
Okay.
Right? So we see what men need to straighten up on. But on the other side of that, I mean, we do have to address some things with our females. In my opinion, and y'all can bash me under the comments, and I don't care. And I'm gonna have a real conversation with you. But I just think there needs to be a consensus. WAP was over the top.
Okay, it was.
WAP was over the top for me.
It was.
And with WAP being over the top, I think we just need to corral it back a little bit, because I don't want my daughter to talk about no WAP.
WAP was over the top. It was over the top to be publicized on the radio and on TV. Everything that we do isn't for TV. So you know how BET used to have that one station late at night when it used to come on, and that's
uncut. BET uncut. Boy, I used to have to sacrifice, boy. Your eyeball be rolled back like that in that morning.
Take a nap and wake up and then have to watch it. Whatever you gotta do. Things like WAP are meant for the BET uncut.
Yeah. But now it's just mainstream media. There's no censorship. There's no drip for the kids. So with there being no censorship or no drip for the kids, like who steps in and who takes, control of the situation?
You as a person, as a parent, especially if you got children, your children shouldn't even be listening to that. I should not hear Nan Child know all the words to WAP. Ain't no way. And some of you parents should know the words neither, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Are those same parents that are listening to WAP, are they the ones that are messaging people and getting upset if they don't do what they feel that should be going on?
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. I'm just gonna agree. It's a sad world and it's a sad time. To me, there's rules to everything. When I used to work at the senior center, I asked the men in the senior center, could they help this one woman move? When I walked over and I was like, hey, can y'all do me a favor? Can anybody come over here and help Miss Such and Such move? All the men was like, hell nah. I'm not gonna help her do nothing. Like, that don't even look right. What I look like explaining to my wife while I'm walking out this lady's house, because I helped her hang some curtains. What? She can't even ask me to help her move. Like, we have to get it back to the old respect. Everybody think they can just reach out to somebody because you think you know him. No. If he is a married man, if he is not sleeping with you, you don't have no reason to ask him anything unless he's providing a service like graphic design, a t-shirt that you need made, or needing your car washed. He is not a moving service. I'm sorry, I got personal.
No, I don't even like moving. I don't even like moving. So you did me no justice.
For example, I needed my oil changed. In the event that I needed my oil changed, a man was gonna have to come over here and change my oil. I didn't feel comfortable enough in my own skin to reach out to a man who wasn't married to ask him, can he change my oil?
Who is that man?
That man, Ricky Dawes.
Yeah, my dog Rick Dawes. That is our family mechanic. She had to pause up. She was like, can I say it? Yeah, you can say that man name. Shoot. Hey, but that's respect though. That respect. She don't even want to drop no name. She don't even want to drop no name on social media just in case you got the clearance. But this is the
clearance.
But you got the clearance through the
I did. So I reached out to the wife and I asked the wife, was it okay for her husband to come change my oil? And it's at her discretion to be like, yeah, he can change your oil, or no. Point blank in a period. She can relay the message to her husband. So I think all you chicks who DMing these men who you know are married, asking them, can they do personal service for y'all, are wrong. Point blank in a period.
Hold up, what's personal service?
Moving. That's a personal service.
Okay, yeah, moving. All right. Damn,
help you move anything. Help you come put air in your tires. Help you jumpstart your car. Any of the above. That has to do with you not wanting to pay for a service. You got a man that you lay up with, I'm pretty sure. Call him. And that says a lot about yourself if you can't call him.
And you are right.
You might not need to be sitting with that man, sleeping with that man, being with that man.
And then the respect come back to the hood. You know what I mean? And that's why the Wives Club is so important. That's why I support you with what you got going on with the Wives Club. Because to see a sisterhood of women married, trying to encourage one another to do better, be better, and stay grounded together.
We trying, because we come say about you. Sorry.
I better watch out.
I'm playing. You're right. A community trying to put God first.
And I like that. I like y'all got that concept in the whole, saying. Gotta have God first.
Gotta have God first. You cannot do anything without God first. He's the one who's gonna bless us. Continue to bless us.
Right.
So you have to keep him first. Right. Marriage, a unity between two people, man and wife. Community.
You know what I mean?
Community. It's all about giving back to the community, because without God there will be no us.
Sure.
And God is about community. So we got to make sure that we take care of our community.
And people blame the fall of the black community on the man so much, but I mean, the women do have, they play a significant role. I mean, you can't, wear that badge of being, the most honored, or the most revered, or the most whatever.
Right.
That black women wear. Like, shoot, you gotta have some.
I mean,
you building the next generation.
Correct. We have our hiccups as women that we all need to work on. We do, especially in the black community.
Absolutely. I mean, we all dealing with so much trauma,
right?
And we really don't know how to displace that trauma. So the same respect that we have for these, folks out here, some folks. I ain't gonna say who the folks is, but y'all know who them folks is. Shoot, the same respect y'all got for them folks, you need to, do the same for your brother, man, and your brother, sis.
Absolutely.
Because even though you asking me to move, that's what I'm saying. That, shoot, when I don't respond and I don't say nothing back to you, shoot, I'm being respectful. Because I could chomp your ass off.
He's still gangster. He trying to humble himself too.